Hey everyone, Jack of all bricks here, back again with some more LEGO Star Wars videos for you. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a set that definitely fills a gap in the Star Wars LEGO lineup. The Imperial AT-AT Walker is probably one of the most iconic vehicles in all of Star Wars, and LEGO's put out some amazing sets to showcase it. We've gotten several Playscale models, including a motorized one that actually walks. And then, of course, there's the absolutely giant UCS set that came out. But what if you don't have the space to showcase a model like that? Well, that's where this set comes in perfectly. Because today, we're going to be taking a look at the MIDI scale AT-AT Walker. Taking a look at the box art, it's pretty standard fare for what LEGO's been doing with their 18 plus sets these days. Just a plain black box. But that ice blue glow coming from behind the walker is what really makes it for me. I think it's very reminiscent of Hoth. Down at the bottom you can see it's set number 75440 with 525 pieces inside. Spinning the box on its side, you get a very menacing head-on view of the AT-AT with its glowing red eyes. And then at the back we get a rear view of the model, a diagram to show off the completed size, as well as a very cool screenshot from Empire. Opening up the box, you'll see 4 numbered bags, as well as your trusty instruction manual. Now, one cool thing about this manual is, just like the MIDI scale Venator that was just released, it includes a couple pages of bonus material. The first page here you can see is a paragraph written by the creative lead and design director of LEGO Star Wars. But the second page is what I find really cool. It includes a whole bunch of in-universe information about the AT-AT. From its size and weight to its crew complement and armaments. It just is really neat that LEGO included that in the manual. Moving on to the build itself, this is what you get when you finish bag 1. It's the torso of the walker with its neck actually jutting out to the side there. And if you look real close up at the top in the center, there's some white studs that are meant to represent snowtroopers ready to disembark and storm the rebel base. Moving on to bag 2, it completes the armor plating for the sides and rear of the walker, as well as its menacing head with its laser cannons attached. I am really impressed with the level of detail that LEGO's been able to put into this, especially considering its size. Bag 3 completes 3 of the 4 legs for the walker. Now, I have pros and cons about these legs. Amongst the pros is that, hey, as you can see, it's freestanding, which is pretty cool, so you don't have to use the display stand if you don't want to. It will support its own weight. Another pro is those circular pieces at the joints. Those are printed pieces, not stickers. There's not a single sticker in this set, which is amazing. Amongst the cons, though, there's one really big one, and that's the fact that there's no knee joints. So those circular joints at the knee section, those are just for show. It doesn't actually bend in that area. So it does kind of limit posability. And bag 4 completes the set. As you can see, the 4th leg there up front is built at an angle to show the walker in motion. And some extra action is added into the scene with a really cool micro-sized snowspeeder, zipping around with its tow cable for one more pass and taking down the behemoth. I am super stoked about this model. It was a lot of fun to build, and again, I can't stress how impressed I am with the amount of detail that LEGO was able to put into such a small model. And I gotta say, this little snowspeeder is awesome. I think LEGO did a great job at representing it at such a small scale, and it just adds so much more action to the completed display. The way that it's attached is simple too. There's this long transparent piece that just clips onto the front leg of the walker. Now that also means that you're able to unclip it and just show the walker by itself if you prefer not to show the snowspeeder. One other cool point of articulation is actually in the neck, which allows the head to swivel from side to side like so, and gives you a little bit of extra posability in your display. It makes it a little bit more dynamic. Another thing I love about this model is it's built sturdy, so you can pick it up like this and even give it a little bit of a shake. Not only does the model stay together, but it even remains fixed to its display stand. There's just some Technic pieces that pop into the bottom of each foot, and that allows it to stay in place, but is easily removable in case you don't want to use it. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the UCS AT-AT to compare, but I do have the 2020 Playscale model, So as you can see from this photo, it's pretty small compared to even the mid-sized AT-ATs we've gotten in the past. But it does the job, and it accurately depicts the vehicle. So, I mean, you really can't complain all that much. You look at the differences between the two, and there's not that many. So overall, I'd give this set a solid 9 out of 10. The finished walker looks incredible on display, and I had an absolute blast building it. So, needless to say, I would definitely recommend this to any fan of LEGO Star Wars, or Star Wars in general. It makes a great display piece on any shelf or desk. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like this video, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And that way you won't miss out on future updates. Take care, everyone, and may the bricks be with you.